Yo, what's up? What's up, guys? What's going on? How's everybody doing this afternoon? All right, let's have a little look at the JASMY chart. RSI oversold 36.75. Not bad, guys, but we are forming a bit of a bearish pattern here. Like I said, we have the bear flag that possibly could be playing out like that. We have the ascending broadening wedge that's playing out right here. Either way, they both tend to go. So we'll see what happens. Again, just waiting to see. From what I understand, there's a lot of suspicion that maybe the U.S. government's actually dumping that Bitcoin that they moved over to Coinbase a little bit at a time as opposed to all at once, which is why we're seeing just kind of sideways choppy action. Goes up a little bit, goes down a little bit, just dumping a little bit at a time. It's entirely possible they're doing that. Personally, I wish they would just dump it all in one big kaput so that I could buy a nice juicy dip. But I digress. Either way, guys, we are in a little bit of a bearish pattern here. We, we're in a downward style. We could get rid of this broadening wedge. Look at it that way. Either way, guys, bearish flag by the looks of it. We'll have to stay on top of it, see how it plays out, right? Let's get into the chat, see what's going on. As always, guys, make sure you smash the like and subscribe, help the channel grow. Always means a lot when you do that. We'd love to have you join. Liquidity, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? And Rob, hope you're doing fantastic. I'm doing super fantastic. Chart's flipping bullish, it looks like. Which chart are you talking about? I'm seeing bearish right now on the daily, anyways, for JASMY. I mean, if we look over at Bitcoin, however, and this is the thing, guys, I had a conversation in yesterday's live stream about this when it comes to Bitcoin. Usually when you're talking about patterns, you'll usually have at least a couple of patterns that develop on any given time frame. And then what you have to do is you got to monitor to see which one's going to play out, which one becomes more likely to play out. Now, we do have a bit of a head and shoulders pattern going on here, which could see a dump. However, this left shoulder is a little weak, in my opinion. I don't know if that's fully going to play out. Other patterns that we do have, however, one could say we have a bit of a bull flag forming here, or a bull pennant right here, right? Could say that we have that going on, very bullish pattern on the daily time frame for Bitcoin. Could see a break to the upside, very nice. If we broke to the upside on this, likely, guys, we would see a break around just above the 100-day SMA, around 64,000, 64.8, something like that. We could see that break to the upside on Bitcoin on the daily time frame. That would invalidate the head and shoulders pattern we got going on, right? So anyway, what else do we got? Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Big Kev's in the house. What's up, broski? Liquidity, we got to see whether that BTC is being dumped or not first, though. Yeah, like I said, I suspect maybe they're doing it a little bit at a time here. I'm not so sure they're doing it all at once. I wish they would, like I said, but Nicholas, what's up, big dog? Time to enjoy the weekend. Love red days when I get paid. Yeah, no kidding, man. I'm not buying until Wednesday, though, so I'm hoping we save this big dump until Wednesday to, kind of see what happens. Liquidity, if we see pump and get volume somehow, it may just be some insider information about that BTC, but until then, most likely sideways till the dump. Yes. Well, that's the thing, right? The market right now is just scared of what's happening with that, almost $600 million worth of Bitcoin that the U.S. government moved to Coinbase. The market's scared. There's uncertainty, right? So until there's some certainty in terms of what's going to happen with that money, then the market's going to remain cautious. Chris, definitely ranging until over 65K. What's up, Jasmy XCN family? Our time will be here soon enough. Absolutely. G's in the house. What's up, man? What's up, Rob? Got to my million XCN goal. Just need another 90,000 Swift to get to a million. Nice. Congrats, man. That's all we do, baby. We win. We win, we win, we win. We dollar cost average, we accumulate, and we freaking win. I love to see you guys meeting your goals, man. Love it. Studio Tech in the Heezy. Big Kev, I'm loading up on AIOZ and Jasmy while the market is down. Then I'll go back to loading up on Swift and XCN. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boomers in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Sledgehammer, what's up, buddy? I missed most of the stream, but I'll be watching the replay. Just dropped in to say what's up, everyone. Good to see you, Sledgehammer. Thanks for the support, brother. We appreciate you, man. Studio Tech, Rob, what price do you see Jasmy end this weekend? I have no idea, man. For the weekend, I have no idea. We're just going to range, man. There's no volume. The market's not going to do anything until we know what's going to happen with that 600 million that the U.S. government moved to Coinbase. Market's not going to do nothing. It's just going to be choppy until then. Did Fidelity sell some Bitcoin yesterday as well? I'm not sure, actually. I got to check the outflows on that. Good question. Not that I know of. If they did, it's probably minuscule. Gavin X, what's up, man? Hey, Rob. I'm going to join Patreon at the end of the month. I've spent all my cash on crypto. Hey, no problem, brother. It's going to be awesome to have you over there. I just opened up the group chat over on the Patreon as well a few days ago, and it's starting to go a little bit crazy. So absolutely, man. It's a good chat we have over there. I also uploaded another technical analysis training video there this morning, and I have another video that I'm uploading later today to the Patreon. Guys, you definitely want to get over there, and you want to book your one-on-one coaching sessions as well. Beebs, believe it or not, Rob, I still add to my KASPA. Yes, I'm jealous of your cost base. It is, Beebs. Honestly, bro, I love KASPA. I mean, I got in so low that it is hard for me to accumulate at these prices, right? I mean, right now, what is KASPA? I'm not saying that people shouldn't be accumulating at these prices, because they are good entry point prices, right? But we're not 16.7 cents. I mean, my entry point's below a penny, right? So you can see why I'm saying that for me. However, if someone's still accumulating bags, I mean, KASPA's going to be like $5. So buying it at 16 cents is still a phenomenal deal. Phenomenal, right? So Studio Tech, thank you so much for the information. Just need to be patient till Sunday. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we'll see what happens next week, guys. But the thing is, August is going to be a red month, most likely. Choppy, reddish kind of month. It's not going to be anything special. It's not going to be nothing to write home about. It's if you want to make this month special, you should be accumulating, right? That's what I would say. Hey, Rob, thoughts on Floki? Let's have a look at Floki. Let's have a look at Floki. I do like Floki. I think that Floki's got a massive, massive community behind it. It's been around a while. Market cap's 1.5 billion. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'll put this into US dollars for you guys. I keep it in Canadian dollars, but I switch it to American for you guys. Yeah, Floki, you know, it's got a massive community. Honestly, man, like, let's go look over at Floki's chart. Let's see what Floki's chart looks like. I mean, depending on how far you want to zoom out, right? You could, I mean, you could go that far back, really, right? Floki's got itself a little bit of a falling wedge pattern going on here, or a bull panic going on, a massive one, albeit. But, I mean, like I said, depends on how far back you want to go, right? You could come in a little bit closer. You could definitely come in a little bit closer here. Ah, crap. Damn it. It would be pretty tight at this point. That's what she said. I'm just kind of goofing around here. You know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of these have a little bit of bullish patterns forming on them, but at the same time, until the market knows what the U.S. government's doing with that money, market's not going to do anything. RSI is nice and low down here into the oversold at 35.36. So Floki should have a decent little run soon, but once the market decides what it's going to do, Floki should have a decent little run. XCN has been a very strong, very impressive, and amazing price right now. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go look at XCN's chart too. Just give me a second here. Got to open it up. That's just... Gotta open her up. This one's pretty busy, this chart. We monitor this one all the time because it's one of my favorite projects, obviously, right? But let's have a look at the chart. See, I play with this chart a lot. So again, guys, we broke out, we retested, and now we're just kind of ping-ponging here, right? We're waiting for that oomph to the upside. We have significant resistance up here at 2016. As you can see, we have significant resistance up here at 202 as well. So I think a breakup to 2016 is in the cards sometime soon. We'll probably meet resistance there, maybe battle it a little bit. You know, it depends on how much volume we get coming in. Again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would be more than happy if Bitcoin does break down more. I'm hoping, now the chances of it happening are not good, but I am hoping that I can see a dump down here to 307, because guys, holy crap, would I accumulate a lot of XCN at that price. Holy crap. Pretty sure over the years, August has always been a red month for the most part. Yes, G, you're absolutely right. It has been generally a red month. Not a majorly red month, but a little bit of a red month, you know. But you're absolutely right. Yes, August has. Usually into the fall, September, October, November, and then we get the Santa rally, right? And then we will go into, you know, the parabolic phase of the bull run into next year. So yeah, you are absolutely correct. Okay, so let's get into some of the news. We haven't even covered any of the news yet, guys. Holy smokes. Guys, make sure you're jumping over to the Patreon. The link is in the description. I'm going to get into the news. If you have any charts you want me to look at, guys, you have any questions, send it over in a super chat. I'll get to it. I'm going to get into the news. All right, what do we have? What do we got? Bitcoin Magazine. Long-term Bitcoin holders have accumulated over 500,000 Bitcoin since July 30th. That is bananas, guys. Bananas. They are stuffing their bags. That's huge. Something else that's huge. And no, I'm not talking dirty. World's third largest public pension fund buys 34 million of MicroStrategy shares. Guys, the fact that MicroStrategy owns and continues to buy so much Bitcoin has increased the value of their stocks and their company exponentially And you're going to see this strategy adopted by more and more companies like MicroStrategy. Genius. The third largest public pension fund in the world has just bought nearly 34 million worth of shares in MicroStrategy, a Bitcoin buying business intelligence firm. South Korea's National Pension Service purchased 24,500 MicroStrategy shares for a price of $33.75 million. An August 13th filing with the SEC commission shows. The National Pension Service in South Korea's public pension and the country's largest investor with over 1 trillion, 777 billion in total assets at the end of February. So the filing, which details its investment in the second quarter of the year, shows it still holds over 51 million stake in Coinbase, holding 229.807 shares of the crypto exchange. It also has 31.5 million invested in Roblox and 61.5 million worth of Jack Dorsey's Block. Thinking Ahead Institute's annual global pension asset study shows that Japan's government pension investment fund is the world's largest pension fund, with nearly 1.5 trillion in assets as of 2023. Next is the government pension fund of Norway with just over 1.3 trillion. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy stock has seen a 92.5% gain so far in 2024. That is crazy for a stock, you guys. In crypto, it's not crazy, but in stocks, it is. Climbing above 150 for the first time in over 24 years, according to Google Finance. The company has been buying Bitcoin since August 2020, and its August earnings report shows it's purchased an additional 12,222 Bitcoin for $805 million in the second quarter. MicroStrategy's latest Bitcoin buy brought its total holdings to 226,500 BTC, which is worth around $13.19 billion at Bitcoin's current price. It makes MicroStrategy the public company with the largest Bitcoin holdings, with around 13 times more Bitcoin than the world's largest Bitcoin miner, Marathon Digital, according to CoinGecko. Others, too, think MicroStrategy is a good bet, with exchange-traded fund issuer Defiance ETFs launching and United States-based fund that targets a 175% long daily exposure to MicroStrategy. Big news for MicroStrategy. And why this is relevant is because more and more companies are going to adopt this strategy, which means less and less Bitcoin will be available, supply and demand. And Bitcoin, as we know, leads the market, which also will increase the price of altcoins. When the waters rise, all boats float. And the water is Bitcoin. Let's have a look at the bubbles. All right. Swift is a good DCA opportunity, down 2.2%, 20322. Bitcoin holding 59.7. JASMY's actually up 0.4%. Not bad. What else do we got? Let's check around the market. NXRA having itself another rough day, man. What a tumble they had since the exploits on their blockchain, their smart contracts. That's too bad. OTK, great project, guys. Web3 gaming down 8.9%. Good DCA opportunity. Stronghold's having a good day. Proppy's having a good day. Oh, Corium's having a little bit of a pullback. What's H-bar? Guys, H-bar at 5 cents. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Turbo. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. What else do we got? Check this out. You don't need to be a genius to see what's coming next. During the previous cycle, Phantom did a 200x. Axie did a 950x. Even bigger super cycle is anticipated in 2024. Look at this, guys. 2012, pow. 2016's bull run, pow. 2020's bull run, pow. Here's where we are now. Doesn't take a genius to figure out what's coming next, right? Exactly. I would agree. What else do we got? Oh, we got another story here. This is big as well, guys. If this becomes a global thing, awesome. Dubai court recognizes crypto as a valid salary payment. UAE lawyer Irina Heaver said the ruling shows the growing acceptance of crypto in employment contracts, recognizing the evolving nature of Web3 financial transactions. In a significant update to the United Arab Emirates judiciary approach to crypto, the Dubai Court of First Instance recognizes salary payments in crypto as valid under employment contracts. Heaver, a partner of UAE law firm Neos Legal, explained that the ruling in case number 1739 of 2024 shows a shift from the court's earlier stance in 2023, where a similar claim was denied because the crypto involved lacked precise valuations. However, Heaver believes this shows a progressive approach to integrating digital currencies into the country's legal and economic framework. Heaver said that the case involved an employee who filed a lawsuit claiming that the employer had not paid their wages, wrongful termination compensation, and other benefits. The workers' employment contract stipulated a monthly salary in fiat and 5,250 in EcoWatt tokens. The dispute stems from the employer's inability to pay the token portion of the employee's salary in 6 months. In 2023, the court acknowledged the inclusion of the EcoWatts token in the contract. Still, it did not enforce the payment in crypto, as the employee failed to provide a clear method for valuing the currency in fiat terms. This decision reflected a traditional viewpoint emphasizing the need for concrete evidence while dealing with unconventional payment forms, Heaver said. However, the lawyer said that in 2024, the court took a step forward, ruling in favor of the employee and ordering the payment of the crypto salary as per the employment contract without converting it into fiat. So, big deal here, guys, because imagine being able to get paid in crypto at your job instead of fiat. It's a thing that's coming, guys. I remember in 2020, 2021, there was actually one or two NFL players in the NFL that got half their salary in Bitcoin as opposed to fiat, right? Genius move, in my opinion. We're dealing with that kind of money. Absolutely. Pay me in Bitcoin. Pay me in Bitcoin. What else do we got? Check this out. John Morey on the Fed and its rate decisions.
What is your expectation come September in terms of what the Fed is going to do?
Well, I'll say this. The two-year bond yield is telling the Fed they need to take 140 basis points out. Okay, so if you look at where that yield sits relative to the Fed funds rate, that's 140 basis points. And if you look back historically, they generally have taken the stairs and then had to go and take the elevator on the way down. If you go back to 2000, for example, they raised twice in the first quarter and the second quarter, and then in January of 01, they pulled 50 out. So I think they need to pull out 140, and that's based on what the bond market's saying. How quickly they do it is up to them. And what I would say is that just because you showed up late to the party doesn't mean you get to overstay your welcome. And it seems to me that we're doing that right now. So I'm a little bit nervous about the prospects that things are going to get more challenging for these companies.
Okay, so you talked about the stairs and an elevator. What about an escalator?
What about an escalator?
An escalator.
They took an escalator. They took an escalator on the way.
So for you, does that mean you think 50 basis points comes in September?
I think they should do 50 basis points.
But you think they won't?
I think they probably won't. I think they want to give the opinion that they are moving in a very methodical way. But generally, that's not what happens. There's some data point that comes out, like the inflation or like the unemployment print, that really starts to jolt them. So again, I think that investors should be thinking about the areas that would be benefiting from less interest expense, and one of those areas is REITs, not very loved.
Right.
But I'll point to two areas that are actually beating the S&P 500 year to date that not a lot of people realize. Utilities and regional banks, both beating the S&P, which is pretty remarkable considering NVIDIA makes such a large portion of the S&P and is powering so much of the gain. So you're already seeing the interest rate sensitive plays start working out in the marketplace. I expect this will continue.
I agree, guys. I don't think they'll cut any more than 25 basis points. I agree with that. They don't want to seem too aggressive, right? They want to seem more chilled out. And guys, if you have been with me through my adventures in Mainnetz, a layer 1 that I believe in, that will do very well in the bull run, they have continued. I've been monitoring them behind the scenes. They have continued to develop. Big news coming out of there. This post seems to have aged very well. If you know, you know. So they're recruiting. They are building on their blockchain right now. They have. I covered a story about 3 weeks ago about them sending out initiatives to build on their layer 1. Check this out, guys, real quick from Mainnetz.
Are you a college student passionate about blockchain development? Meet Mainnetz, the perfect platform. They offer a cutting-edge blockchain environment that's fully compatible with Ethereum, making it easy for you to transition and start developing right away. Unlike Ethereum, Mainnetz provides low deployment costs, allowing you to focus more on innovation and less on expenses. This layer 1 blockchain streamlines your workflow from development to deployment, making it the ideal platform for both beginners and seasoned developers. Join Mainnetz and be part of the next generation of blockchain developers. Start developing your future.
Mainnetz recruiting, guys, building, inviting to build out on their blockchain. They've started with incentives. Guys, even if Mainnetz hits $1, if you're buying it at current prices, congratulations. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to surprise a lot of people. Let's go over to Nets right now. It's 206 in price. As you can see, I accumulated this bad boy. Definitely going to continue. I'm probably going to buy some more. I'm going to get at least a couple of million, I think, just to hold on to, because I really do think that this one's going to do very well. I think we could probably see close to $1 this bull run out of it. So hell yeah. Look, it's yeah, I hold mine. I bought most of mine over on our channel sponsor L Bank, MEXC. They're also going to get some good tier 1 listings eventually. So strong layer 1, guys, in my opinion, going to surprise a lot of people. Check out the Dixie. Boom. DXY still continues the adventures to the downside. Very good for crypto. I need to see this collapse all the way down to 101. That's where I think it's going to go. And yeah, that's let's get back over to the JASMY chart. Boom. All right, so let's get back into the chat. That's the news. Beebs, what's going on, brother? I remember Doge hit all-time high around May 2021. Thank you, Rob, for covering XCN. It is not, sorry, if it was not for you, we would not know how amazing XCN is. Thank you, brother. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. And like I said, guys, I told the Patreon a few days ago, I have actually reached out to the XCN team recently and requested that I get somebody on the channel for an interview. So I'm hoping that we can get somebody from the team, somebody from Onyxcoin, to come on over and do a little interview on the channel. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll keep you guys posted on it. Why are stocks and gold breaking all-time highs, but crypto is behind? There's a lot of reasons, brother. One of them is every time we're ready to go, we come out with some sort of problem. Like, for example, the U.S. government moving 600 million over to Coinbase, German government dumping, things like that. But also another factor that plays is that we, as crypto, we have a 4-year cycle that we generally stick to, and we are where we're supposed to be. Make no mistake about it. In the 4-year cycle, we are exactly where we are supposed to be. In fact, that's not true. We're actually ahead of where we should be in terms of Bitcoin's price action. If it wasn't for the artificially inflated price of Bitcoin because of the spot ETFs, Bitcoin would be somewhere around $42,000. So we're ahead of where we should be in terms of Bitcoin's price, right? But the rest of the market is exactly where it's supposed to be. So, Lord of the Realm, good afternoon, everyone. Don't forget to take advantage of everyone's fear in the market. Exactly. Liquidity, just more and more bullish news, and people still freaking out over some dips as fast as it goes to. Exactly. It's funny how that works, because people who've never experienced a true altcoin season or a bull run before, when you're waking up every day and seeing your each project you're in up hundreds of percentages, when you start to later on, as you gain experience, you start to see dips like 20-25% stuff, and you're like, that ain't nothing, right? Is 1 million XCN enough to make me rich next year? I mean, I would continue to DCA. Savvy, you're over on the Patreon, so what I would say is check out my plan, and check that out, brother, and see what my plan is to become an XCN millionaire. It's over there on the Patreon. Watch that video, and that'll tell you kind of, give you a good basis of where you might want to be. October will probably put us back on track. Yes, exactly. Crypto Kool-Aid, what's up, brother? It's been a while. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Rob the OG, been doing some research. I know we're in a bear trap, but looks to dip back down to levels first week of August lows. Sounds legit. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Liquidity, used some dry powder earlier today, but still have some in case we dip. Yeah, we dump after all. Absolutely. Good plan. Good plan. I'm hoping, like I said, I plan on scooping up a bunch next Wednesday. So I'm hoping we see a bit of a violent pullback between maybe Monday and Wednesday, so that I can take advantage of the opportunity, right? So yeah. Ali, XCN, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. All right, guys, so that's the news. We're caught up in the chat, so I got to get out of here. I'm going to chill out for a little bit, start getting ready for work. I will be doing a live stream from the office later today, so later this evening. So I will see you guys then. As always, guys, jump over to the Patreon. Get your one-on-one coaching sessions booked in, guys. Start learning technical analysis and so much more over there. Definitely check it out, and I will see you guys later.